Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you'll be fine. Operation is set to integer linear programming, and this type is Gomarys cutting plane method. The third question is given that maximization z is equal to x1 plus x2, and constants are 3x1 plus 2x2 is less than equivalent to 5, x2 is less than 2, and x1 x2 is greater than equivalent to 0, and x1 x2 are integers. First we convert into the standard form and reduce into the slack variables. And using simplex method, minus 1, 0, 0, right hand side is 0. x1 is 3, 2, 1, 0 and 5. x1 is 0, x2 is 1, s1 is 0, sk2 is 1 and 2. First we check it is optimal. It is not optimal. The 0 are a negative signs. Minus 1, minus 1. First we given that x1, x2 on your choice. I am given that x1 is the most negative coefficient in the 0 and x1 is the entering variable. And to find the minimum ratio test, 5 divided by 3 and zeros are neglect. S1 is the living variable. S1 is x1. Multiply 1 over 3 and convert into the new pivot row. x1 is the new pivot row. Plus 1 new pivot row, plus 1 new pivot row. And the row operations on this table. Next to check that the function is not optimal. The negative signs are present here and x2 is most negative, only negative sign. x2 is the entering variable and s2 is the living variable. By minimum ratio test, s2 is the living variable. 5 over 3 divided by 2 over 3 and 2 divided over 1, and s2 is the minimum ratio test. Next, 1 are present and row operations on z and row operations on x1. 0 and 0, plus 1 over 3 new pivot row, minus 2 over 3 new pivot row. So this function is an optimal solution. x1 is equal to 1 over 3 and x2 is equal to 2. But the solution is not integer. x1 is not integer. Go to step number 3. x1 is 1 over 3 plus 0. Integral part plus fractional part. The constants of x1 is x1 plus 1 over 3 s1 minus 2 over 3 s2 is equal to 1 over 3. Integral part plus fractional part. Integral part plus fractional part is equal to 1 over 3. Choose only the fractional part. 1 over 3 s1, 1 over 3 s2 is greater than equal to 1 over 3. And negative signs on both sides, multiplying by negative sign on both sides. Minus 1 over 3 s1 minus 1 over 3 s2 is less than equal to minus 1 over 3. Minus 1 over 3 s1 minus 1 over 3 s2 plus y1 is equal to minus 1 over 3. And new constants are and introduce the slack variable is y1. And to add this previous table, y1 and these tables are minus 1 over 3 s1 and minus 1 over 3 s2, y11 is equal to minus 1 over 3. And to check that it is not feasible solution, and use the dual simplex method. Dual simplex method is that y1 is the living variable. First we tell that y1 is living variable and entering variable. To find that minus 1 over minimum of minus 1 over 3 divided 1 over 3 mod and minus 1 over 3 divided 1 over 3 and minus 1 since s1 is entering variable. Multiply 1 over 3 new pivot row, minus 1 over 3 new pivot row, minus 1 over 3 new pivot row, and apply row operations on that. So x1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 2 and z is equal to 2. The function is optimal solution and it is an integer value solution. Please like and subscribe my channel.